I'm not falling down this time. Oh, no, you don't. Ah, there we go. And a flip for victory at the end. Isn't that right? That's how Lucky would sound if he was a real-life gigantic bug. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Scythe and Tiggerot back again. Yeah, Scythe, that's in Tiggerot. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Back again for another Cube World. Let's play this game together. Journey to the North Block. The beautiful hills. I still don't know what to call this area. The desert's just the Prince of Agrabah. This is... I don't know what these hills are like. Well, either way, today, no plans in particular. We did this. And I think at this point, it's a point of no return. I think we should just keep traveling north. Where's the next biome? Whoa! Cheese and crackers, that's far away. Well, we'll see if we can make it there in today's episode, but who knows? Who knows? Who cares? Lately, I actually have been very behind, or not behind, but how would I put it? I haven't been recording and getting enough backed up footage of Cube World. Even now, the only real reason I'm recording is because I kind of have to. But at the same time, like, don't let that fool you. I'm not, like, not wanting to play or something like that. It's just I never really get around to it. Die, you stupid lemon bugs! And it looks like, once again, it is one of those days where the frame rate is not going to be the most stable. Oh, well. I've been working like crazy lately. What with the whole, like, having 3 videos a day out and stuff. Like, it's like I've been working really hard to try and, you know, get it all out there and stuff. And, you know, one of the things that is both my strength and I don't know if I would call it a weakness. I guess it's just a strength of mine. But I gotta watch out for it, is that I tend to overwork myself. And I've done that since I was young. Like, I always do that. And so that's where it's like, especially with all this that's been going on, like these 3 series and stuff like that, where I explained it in my Scythe News 7, for those that do not know. And, well, ooh. Get out of here! I'm trying to explain stuff! And, as I was saying before, that jerkface ruined it. It's like, how would I put it? Like, Space Station Silicon Valley is definitely going to be the next series that's actually going to come to an end. That said, there's still quite a lot of episodes for it. And one of the things, like, it's like, you know, this whole 3 series thing is just because I have enough time on my hands. Eventually down the line, I will start doing 3 videos a day. And that'll just be my regular programming when I actually get to have, like, you know, in the house that we're moving into doesn't, like, I don't have a room or anything. I'm going to be sharing my room because it's a snugger fit. And so we're going to end up building another room. And then, like, I'm going to be building my room. And then I'll be able to be separated from everybody. And then I'll potentially be able to record anytime that I want. So that means I can really start to take it easier on myself and record during the day, as opposed to all of this. Like, even now, it's like 3 in the morning, nighttime recording. Like, that's why my schedule is so messed up, because the only time I ever get to record... Get! Jeez! The only time I ever get to record is at night. Jeez, those guys were jerks. And they killed Lucky, stupid thing. But seriously, I only ever get to record at night, and therefore, you know, my schedule is, well, nighttime. Blah, 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 heal. Yeah. Ooh, this is beautiful. I love this, man. I love this Cube World stuff. But anyway, you know, I don't mean to be rambling on and on. I'm taking a lot longer to say the things that I need to say, just because for some reason I'm having a pretty hard time focusing right now. I don't know, maybe it's because today was actually supposed to be my day off. I was supposed to be taking a break from recording. But I needed a Cube World, and I figured, alright, I'll just do 1 Cube World today. And then I can just do nothing for the rest of the day and just hang out and, you know, play games on my own time and stuff. Like, I was able to play some 360 games. Oh, excuse me, some 360 games with some of my friends and stuff. So that was good. It was nice to get some R&R, I guess. And, you know, not to mention, especially now where it's like I'm recording episodes for Sunday as well. And then Monday, like, it's just, see, that's what I mean. Like, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. I'm pushing myself a little too hard. So if things start to slow down eventually, because I may burn myself out. That's kind of what I was trying to say the whole time. It just took me a long time to say it. Probably because I'm already burned out. Oh, goodness. But anyway, Cube World. And what we're doing today is just go into the game. Ooh, we're level 88. I just noticed that now. Can we please hit him? Die! I also took some headache pills. I got a headache, but it won't go away. But that's not gonna stop me. That probably didn't help. Oh, goodness. And my hands hurt, too, from being on the computer so damn long. Ah, blah, blah. Complain. Is that all this guy does? Holy crap. I know I shouldn't be. I'm not really, like, hardcore complaining, like, oh, man, this is really pissing me off. The days and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. My mind's just kind of all over the place. I'm kind of wandering like crazy. But yeah, as far as what we're doing in Cube World today, I don't really have any plans other than just exploring and stuff. And what I was going to say 2 seconds ago is I didn't even notice we're actually level 88. You know why that's crazy? Because level 100 is the max level. We can keep, well, is it? Oh, power level 100. That's the max level. So we can actually get over level 100. Our power level just won't get any higher. So, oh, and that's right. And our power level is actually lower than our level. We're at level 88, power level 82. So that means in order to get max power level, we might actually end up having to be like, what? Level 110, 105 or something? Something ridiculous like that. So who knows, man? We'll have to see. Oh, that's what we can do today. Not the little piggy. Because he... Ooh, look at this. Dun dun! I was trying to look at Lucky's face, but it didn't quite work out. Look at this. Look at this beauty. I want to get a screenshot. I want to get a proper screenshot of that. There we go. Bloop. Just because. And by the way, any of the... Oh, excuse me 1 sec here. There we go. By the way, if you're ever... Oh my goodness. Look at this. By the way, if you're ever like wanting... Whoa. Yes. That is beautiful, man. That's just gorgeous. If you're ever wanting to see any of the title cards that I'm taking, all of those are just on the Facebook. That's kind of... Ow! That's kind of all I really use the Facebook for. Like, there's not really anything on it. Not really any news or anything like that. Besides just, you know, putting up the screenshots and stuff like that. But, I mean, other than that, like, especially now where it's like you don't really need Facebook to interact with people since comments has become, you know, this weird chat system and stuff. Should we go in these caves? I don't know. There was another cave over here I was a little bit more interested in. Rah! I said, rah! Take this, you damn orc fools! Ha! Orcs, man. Why does every game pick on them? Well, I guess it's better to kill an orc than it is to kill a zombie, right? A horse is a horse, of course. And we need a candied apple. That's what I read. That's what we needed to get them. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I am really spacing out today. Okay. A horse. A horse. I don't think we'll ever get a horse that's going to... Is this all new? Or is this just crap I forgot to sell while we were in town? I don't know. Candied apple. Oh, yeah, look at him fight for it. Come on, you tiny bronco. Yeah. Get away from me. You are the king. You are the one. Name pet. Sea biscuit. I don't know. I don't think I spelt that right at all. But either way. Yes! Yes! This is another beautiful, gorgeous pixelated monster. It's not a monster. This is just awesome, man. A horse, even if he's level 8. I don't care. I love him. I love this little dude. Look at him. Doesn't it just... It all makes sense now. You know? Ah! Riding makes sense. As opposed to riding on a giant bug and stuff. Ooh, beautiful campfire and stuff. But I mean, seriously, man. Title card. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I love this, man. I love this little dude. He's awesome. Next thing I would want is a cow, but I don't think you can get them. Same with the wolves, which I mention that almost every time. I love the wolves. Oh, whoops! There was a cave on the other side of the mountain I completely spaced out and didn't get. Damn! I wanted to go for it too, but oh well. Whatever. Doesn't it seem like we're so much faster? Because for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe it was a mental thing. But I never really rode Lucky that often. I don't know if it's because it was tough for me to concentrate and speak in an Irish accent. Or if it was just like, not really like a mental block. Like it's like, why would we ride a giant bug? As opposed to this dude, Seabiscuit. Seabiscuit. That's how I spelt it. I don't know if that's how you properly spell it. But either way, you know. And if somebody knows, let me know in the comments so I can rename this beast. But actually, you know what? No, never mind. Because I could simply just Google it. But I'm not going to. Because if it is a spelling error, then good. That makes him unique, right? Oh, hey, get away from me, you cromling! That is legit what those things are actually called. I know, it's the stupidest name ever. Whoa. We barely even moved. On the map, we barely even moved. Well, at least we get to adventure. Ooh, we got a couple of experience points. Let's get our riding skill up to 20. We're at 19 now, and it's at 166. Well, now that we got this dude, let's try and get our riding skill to, I want 200% movement speed. Because then at least we'll be moving twice our speed when we get on him. This is the most silent battle I've ever seen. That was weird. It freaked me out, man. Don't ever do that again. Come on, alpacas, you little cutums. Look, we're hurting them. Rah! So that we could do that. Oh. You know, sometimes this game is awesome. Now, ooh, I know I really shouldn't be talking about other games because I try my best not to while I'm recording stuff, but I can't really help it with Cube World. Especially, I can't really help it with King Arthur's Gold. It's a new indie game that, well, not really new, but it's on Steam. Check it out. You know, I got a first look on it. I think you should check it out. If you like the pixel art in this game, just check it out. That's all I'm going to say is you're just going to have to look at the first look and you may understand what I mean, but maybe not. Now here's the thing about Cube World. Here's the thing that's awesome about it, but also not, is the fact that, like, I want to be able to, there needs to be more to do other than just wandering around and killing stuff, you know? Like, there needs to be, like, building or something. Just something else. Some other activity other than combat, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what. I don't know, maybe multiplayer would make it fun, but it's like, it's just, this game is just so basic. It's awesome. That's kind of why it's awesome, but it still needs to have a little bit of variance, you know? Just because it would make my job a little bit easier other than just walking around. But, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, I think we're getting closer anyway. We're probably more than halfway done this series before we end up calling it. And then there is going to be a season 2, but I'm still not exactly sure whether or not I should just, what we're going to do for season 2 is just a new world, new character, new class, probably trying out the rogue or something like that, just because of how cool he is. But it's like, you know, or maybe we should be an archer. I would love to try out the boomerangs. Those things are cool, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe you guys can help me decide on that. Maybe you guys can vote on the next class or something. I'm not exactly sure what you want to see. But either way, it's like, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know when we're going to do the next season. Because, you know, we'll get to the end of this character's lifespan, and then I don't know whether or not we should wait for updates to start the new season, or just leave it because of, you know, maybe the popularity of this series will have gone down by then. But anyway, we're at our 15-minute mark, so we're going to have a quick commercial break. I'm going to continue onward and let the world load, and I'll see you all right after this. Sup, dude? What you doing?
Just hanging out, you?
Just riding. Well, welcome back, everybody. So here's the thing. I was actually going to start recording right when I found a turtle. And we actually have a cinnamon roll. I didn't even know. And that's what the turtle likes. The turtle likes a cinnamon roll. And he's like one of the... He's supposed to be like one of the ultimate melee classes, like, of pet. Although I don't think anything's going to top Lucky just because of sheer level and stuff like that. But this jerk face came by and killed it.
I love traveling from city to city.
I'm sure you do, Draconis. You damn conspiracy theory. He was right here. I was gonna start... And that jerk, he just walked up. I wish I got that on camera. He just walked up and BAM! He killed it. It was hilarious, but it was also annoying because now I don't know if we're going to ever find another turtle. Because that's another mini goal. Because here's the thing, like, it's like, we didn't start out with the goal, but we can't really help it. Where we've almost got every type of pet. Almost. Not all of them, and there's still quite a few that I'm sure that I'm having a tough time keeping track of. I know that one day, maybe if I find the time or find it interesting enough to actually do, I could go through our inventory and just go, blah, 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 okay, which ones do we have and which ones don't we have and crap like that. But, wow, we got a lot more food than I thought. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really care. Get on the horse! There you go. So, we'll see what happens, you know? I wish this game, if this game had achievements, it would be like getting all the pets. I think that would be cool. That's something that this game could definitely stand to do. Although, with the type of game it is, I don't think it could ever do it. Speaking of pets, do we have the thing for the plane runner? Is this one it? Nope, it's not that one. Milk chocolate? Milk chocolate, there it is. But I was going to say this game could stand to be on Steam, but at the same time, no, it couldn't. It would actually be really weird to have it on Steam, wouldn't it? Because, you know, it's not really the type of game to be on Steam. I'm just getting screenshots just because of coolness. Like, really, I don't know how this game would handle itself on Steam as opposed to a... Oh, it's a sheep. I thought it was a turtle. You damn fluff monster. Have we... Uh-oh. Where's our horse? Oh, there he is. Okay. Whew. Chocobo can go right there. But the rest of the other weird animals and bunnies and crap. Yeah, I mean, I have to go through all this. Okay, so we do have a sheep. Okay, cool. I still want a turtle, though. They're supposed to be one of the best beginner pets. I remember reading that when I was first starting out, but I didn't really understand anything about getting pets. So... I never really got one. Plus, it took us a very long time to actually find that cinnamon roll. Like, you'd be surprised. Ah! And get on! Come on, there we go. Do we have a bee? A bumblebee. Do we have one? I know we have a wasp. I'm just kind of scrounging through. Is it this? Is it a ginger tartlet? Nope. Why is this bee evil? I thought he had blue text. Did he steal our food? Where did it go? Oh, it got kicked to our inventory. That was weird. I've never seen that happen before. Okay. I guess I should stop just randomly trying pets, but... Surprise attack! This time we're the bandits! Didn't expect that one, did you stupid elf? See, human beings really are evil in all this medieval time stuff. But yeah, I wonder if Steam would actually do it. I mean, I know this game... Well, I guess it doesn't really have to be on Steam, because even as an indie game, it already sold a lot of copies. Like, I'm sure that he made his money back. That's for darn sure. And I guess... No, this game is still a ripoff for 20 bucks. There's a lot better games you can get out there for a lot cheaper. Like, for 10 bucks, you can get Magica. And that game's that game's pretty crazy, man. It's a little complicated and hurts my head, but you can... Just the fact that there's that much content in it, even King Arthur's Gold you can get for 10 bucks if it's not on sale. And that one's a lot more worth it, I would say, too. Like, this game's really cool, don't get me wrong. And if you could play it with friends, if you could play it with friends a lot easier, or even just play randomly online with random people, then maybe it would step itself up. I mean, it is an alpha build, so it makes sense, but still, I've never paid $20 for an alpha build. So I really do hope that he's not just the type of person like a lot of indie games suffer from their developers not being dedicated enough, or just honestly taking too long. Like, come on, dude, this isn't Half-Life 3, you know. You can't just out of nowhere have an update 10 years down the line and expect people to still care, you know what I'm saying? That said, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to rag on the guy. I'm just saying, like, it's like they really, I've said it so many times before, it seems kind of monotonous to say it again, that they got to step it up and start doing stuff. I don't know why the world isn't loading. Optimization would be the biggest thing I would say right now. Even if it wouldn't actually, like, change the game that much. Yeah, especially, like, you know, as far as gameplay is concerned. But at least it would make it a lot more stable. And I think that's a very big, important thing, because there's even... I'll say this again for anyone just tuning in, if there is anybody. But it's like, there still is a lot of people that I know and I've heard about that have bought this game, and it's incompatible. It is incompatible with their computer software. Not their computer is incompatible, because it's the game's fault. I would say it's the game's fault on that front, because we're not talking about a simple difference between Mac and Windows. Oh no, sir. We're talking a simple difference between having the wrong video card at the wrong time and the game not being able to handle it. Like, this game is not compatible with everything. Which I know that's really hard to do, but I mean, there's a lot of... My point is, I've played a lot of other indie games, especially recently, you know, with doing first looks and just recording and stuff. I've played more indie games than I ever have in my life. And let me tell you, there are options out there. There's some crazy indie games. There's some crazy free games that are way cooler than this. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not hating on Cube World. I'm really not trying to hate on Cube World. So I can't stress enough that that's not what I'm saying. But I hope you understand my point. But otherwise, you know, as far as the game goes, this game is still very tight. I still love how tight the combat is. The fact that we're still fighting after this long, and I'm not bored, you know? And the adventuring, and the world, and the graphics, and everything, it is just beautiful, and awesome, and incredible. I wish rare hunting was a little bit easier, though, but seriously, this is still a very phenomenal game, considering especially that it's an indie game and made by one single individual. It is absolutely incredible, and bravo to you. That said, I mean, I guess that's what it boils down to, is that indie developers have just been making very incredible games. Like, honestly, there's other games out there that I would argue are better than Cube World and made by single developers as well, you know? But that also dives into personal taste, like King Arthur's Gold, which is the new game that I'm kind of on right now. Oh, we just ran into a frost biome again. You know what? I don't want to run into it just yet. We will next episode, but for right now, I still want to try and find a turtle. You know, and especially because we already were just in a frost biome, so yeah. But it's like, you know, it's just a testimony towards how great indie developers have been, and how much they've just been making some phenomenal games out there. And King Arthur's Gold, like, not only is it the game that I'm on right now, you know, it's like the new game for me, but it's like that game is just one of those games where it really speaks to me. You know, like, it's like, I love the graphics, I love the gameplay, you know, it's so tight, it's so fast. It's kind of like when I first started out with Cube World, where it was just exciting, it was new, love the graphics, love the gameplay, love the game, you know, except as opposed to Cube World, which is a very strong single player aspect, the King Arthur's Gold is a very strong multiplayer aspect. You can verse bots and stuff, and it's really cool, don't get me wrong, but it's not really like, yeah! but there isn't that much as far as options go for stuff like that. Hell, you can even do multiplayer matches against bots, and that's just crazy. But anyway, I don't mean to go on about that, and I don't mean to hate Cube World, because I do love this game, and I love this series, I really do. I just can't play this game in long increments, because it kind of tires me out more than other series. I've kind of said that before, though, so I'm not really going to get into any of that stuff. Is this a cave? Let's do a cave. I want to do a cave. It's been a very long time since I've done a cave. I don't really bother with them. Oh, it's not a cave. Damn! I don't really bother with caving just because there's not really that much point. There hasn't been that much point. There's not really anything. Oh, here's a cave. There's not really any resources in these that we need. Like, we're full on emeralds, and you barely ever find, like, sapphires and stuff like that. So that's why I never really bother. Oh. Well, that was the shortest cave imaginable. But yeah, if we don't find a... Ooh. Can we get a squirrel? You know what? I'm going to check the wiki and see if I got the food for a squirrel. Yep, we do. Strawberry cake. Bloop, blop, boop. Where'd he go? Oh, come here, little buddy. Nobody likes you, and you are a very disgustingly ugly pet. Although him thrusting into us like that makes him name pet Coolio. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's leave him as... No. Name pet Coolio 5000. Okay, but I'm pulling our horse back out again. Just because I love this horse, man. Me! I wish you could ride a squirrel. That would be so stupid. It would be hilarious. But it doesn't look like we're going to run into a shell-shocked Ninja Turtle, unfortunately. Which means that we're probably just not even going to get one for quite a while until we get to our next Hill Biome, because after today's episode, I guess we're gonna... Should we go to another Frost Biome? You know what? We were just in one. I do like the Frost Biomes, but we were just in a Frost Biome, so I'm actually going to go this way to the east, and we'll try to get to... Why is there onionling stuff there? And we'll try to get to the next biome that's just over here. Although I don't think we'll actually get on the horse. What am I thinking? I'm so out of touch with getting on our ride. Ooh. I don't know why I'm even fighting all these lame little monsters and stuff. It's not like they're that good experience. The only thing that's good experience by now is just going into dungeons and stuff like that. But, well, either way. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna not bother fighting all these world creatures and stuff like that. But anyway... I don't know if we're not going to get to the next biome in today's episode, so we'll probably have to save that for the next episode. But don't worry, there is a third Cube World coming out this week, I think, as far as the dates go. It's a little bit tough for me to think about right now, just because of how spacey I am and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have to get to this next biome in the next episode. But anyway. I hope that you still enjoyed today's episode regardless of my ranting, everybody. You know, I kind of just went on and on about stuff, which is what I normally do anyway, but I don't know. Today was just a very, very personal, just us hanging out and me just talking to you as I would anybody else, you know? But you know what? The world's starting to have a little bit of a hard time loading, and we only got like 1 minute left anyway, so I think it's a good idea to call it here for today's episode, everybody. So, thank you all so much for watching, especially if you watched this video all the way to the very end. You know, I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad that people are still enjoying this series, even though if there's not that many. I guess there is in retro views. It's just when these come out day one, there's not that many views, and I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. I'm not trying to jinx it either, because I guess I just shouldn't have said anything, I guess. I don't know. I'm all spacey. Just ignore me. Just ignore all the stuff that I said. So anyway, thank you so much for watching today's episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you've been enjoying this series, and I hope you continue to enjoy it until we're done with it and start another game, unless we start Season 2. Please be sure to like the video. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out more than you know. And if you want to see more in this series or any of my other videos, be sure to subscribe. Sign on, stay epic, everybody. Woohoo! Your face.